Hey there, I'm Candace Dorman of Ekow Body Wellness, coming to you today with an upper body dumbbell session. You don't have to train for 2 hours in order to get a good workout in or have your body feel something. All you need is a little bit of focus and to just get to it. All right, so today we're gonna do 3 exercises. We're gonna have 1 set of dumbbells and we're just gonna focus and get the work done. All right, see you on the mat. Okay, let's get started. We're gonna start with a quick warm up. So take your shoulders, roll them back, up and back. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now roll them forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now give me them one at a time, backwards. Here we go. 1, 2, let your body move. 3, 4, and 5. And then go forward. Here we go. Forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good job. Now hands up overhead, up and down. Good. Up again. Now when you bring your arms out, come all the way to the floor. Down. Good. Slowly come up. Push your heels into the ground. Now let's reach for the floor. Knuckles to floor. 1. Slowly up. Push your heels into the ground. Good. Down. 2. Push. Good. And up. Down. 3. Push. 2 more. Down. Push. Good. Down. Push. Give me 1 more. So you can see what it looks like. Down and up. Good job. Shake it out. Shake it out. Now, open up your stance a little bit. Take one hand up overhead and reach in the other direction. Very good. We're stretching out our whole side. And come back to center. And on the other side, reach. Good. Back to center. Give me a couple more. Reach. Good. And to reach. Almost there. Reach. Good. And to reach. 2 more sets. Reach. Good job. And to reach. Good. Last set. Reach. And to reach. Good. Shake it out. All right, you feel good? I hope you feel good and warmed up. All right, so let's grab our dumbbells. Grab a weight, whatever you have. If you have weights at home, don't stress out yourself about getting new weights. Just start with what you have. So for bicep curls, you're gonna start with the dumbbells on your thighs. You're gonna have your shoulders back and down and zip up your waist, everything nice and tight. And then we're gonna do a simple dumbbell curl. So up to your shoulders and back all the way down. Okay, that's 1. Here we go, give me 10, 2, and down. Don't forget to breathe. And down, good. 4, and down. 5, and down. 6, good. Breathe in. Blow on the hard part, that's 7. Breathe in. Blow to bring it up. That's 8. Breathe in. And blow. 9. Last one. Breathe in. Blow. And 10. Put it down and rest. Good job. Shake it out. So I'm giving you a little bit of time, a couple seconds to breathe and to rest. You don't want to speed through it and build up a whole lot of speed. You actually want to feel what you're doing, but you also don't want to take too much time in between sets till you forget that you were working out. All right, so here we go. We're going back into our second set. All right, so we've got our stomach is all zipped up, arms are down by your chest, and we're gonna take a deep breath and breathe. Use the breath to help you pull up the weights. That's 1. That's 2, good. That's 3. 4, good job. Try not to start swaying or rocking back and forth. Try to keep yourself straight. That's 5, good. Make sure the dumbbells are going all the way up and all the way down. That's 6. Up, down. That's 7. Up, good, and down. That's 8. Up, good, down. That's 9. Last one, and down. Good job. And put it down. Whew. So some people like to do circuits where you would do each of your exercises and then do rounds, right? So you do each one of the exercises and that's one round, and then you do it again and you do multiple rounds. I like to do the same exercise and get all 3 of my rounds out of the way. One, I like it better. 2, it fatigues your muscles just a little bit more. By the time you get through the whole round, your biceps are like, they're fresh again. When you do the rounds one after the other, then every round you do, you have to work a little bit harder because you're a little more tired. So here we go, round 3. All right, get ready, take a deep breath, zip everything up, and bicep curl up. 1, good, and 2, good, 3, 4, 5, good, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, breathe, 9, last one, and 10, good job. So that's round 3, done. With our first exercise, we've got 2 more exercises to go, almost there, okay? Shake it out, shake it out. All right, so we just did bicep curls. We're gonna move into overhead presses next. So you're gonna take your same two dumbbells. Now you're gonna get them ready on top of your shoulders, okay? So they're here on your shoulders, and the move is from your shoulders up to the sky and back down, okay? That's 1. So make sure your stomach, your core is all zipped up. Make sure you're nice and firm on your feet, and then take a deep breath and use the breath to push up. 1, good. Now I'm gonna turn to the side. It's really important that when you're pushing up, you're not arching, okay? So try to keep straight and push straight up. Drop your chin if you need to. Don't look at me or in the mirror. Here we go. 3, I'm gonna count that as 3. 4, good. 5, good. 6, use your breath. 7, whoo. 8, good. 9, and last one. 10, and down. Good job. Take a breath. Woo. You're gonna work for every single breath, all right? If you're just getting started and you can't do all 10, that's okay. Stop where you are and use the time while I finish the round to get in some extra breaths to get ready for round 2. We're about to start round 2, okay? Here we go. So, pull up your core, bring your dumbbells up over your shoulders. Good, and we're going straight up. And 1, good. 2, whew, all the way up, all the way down. 3, good job. 4, 5, good. Hold everything in. 6, whew. 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. Good job, bring it down. Whew, take a breath. Your shoulders are probably on fire, and that's a good sign, okay? We're working on our shoulder caps. Whew. So that you want to put your shoulders out, okay? I know a lot of you like to wear those shirts with the cold shoulders, just like a little peekaboo. If that's what you're wearing, you want that shoulder to be sharp coming out of that peekaboo, okay? All right, here we go, last set. Last set for these overhead presses. Take a breath, bring it up over your shoulders, zip everything up, here we go, and push. 1, good. 2, 3, including inside your brain, okay? We're working hard, shake it out. All right, so we just did our biceps. Bicep curls are for this muscle right here. Overhead presses is for your shoulder, this whole situation right here. Everything else is secondary, other things are working, but we're working on the shoulders. And now we're gonna do a row. So we only need one dumbbell for the row. I'm gonna turn to the side a little bit. So your legs are gonna be hip width apart, but you're gonna bring one back, like maybe 2.5 steps, okay? And then you're gonna use this front leg for balance, okay? So now I'm gonna show you the move. We're gonna take our hand and we're gonna reach for our toes and then bring that elbow, pull the elbow back and make sure that elbow is trying to hit the wall behind you, okay? So we're reaching for our toes, pull that elbow up and pull it back. Then extend the whole hand down to the floor, okay? What I don't want you to do is this is not a bicep curl on the floor and this is not just like a cranking movement here. We're reaching down towards the floor and then we're heaving that whole thing up and making sure that our elbow drives behind us because that's how you get your whole back and this whole side of your waist involved, all right? People are always asking me for ab work and they're focused here, but your side abs are important, and so is this part here, which is around your lower back. This whole thing, your whole core, super important. So here we go. One leg forward, one leg back. Use that front knee for balance. Make sure your legs are not right, like on top of each other so that you are having to balance too much. Make sure you've got a good stance, okay? Hold on, reach to the floor. Here we go. First one, and pull. Elbow up to that back wall and back down. That's one. Pull. 2. Good. Reach. Pull. 3. Reach. Pull. 4. Good. Reach. Pull. 5. Reach. Pull. 6. Good. Reach. Pull. 7. Reach. Pull. 8. Reach, pull, 9, reach, pull, 10, and down, good. Let's take a quick breath while we change sides. Shake it out, shake it out. Now, when we're doing exercises where we're doing one side at a time, it takes a little bit longer, okay? So, part of this is where you're working on your focus. Try to stay engaged, don't get distracted. Make sure you're still doing your work, okay? We're almost there. So now we're on the other side. We're gonna lean on that other leg. You can lean with your hand, lean with your arm. Reach down for your bell, your dumbbell, and here we go. So reach to the floor and pull that bad boy up. 1, good. Reach and pull. That's 2, good. Reach and pull. That's 3. Reach and pull. That's 4. Reach, pull, reach, pull, good, reach, pull, reach, pull, 2 more, reach, pull, last one, reach, and pull, good job, put it down. Take a rest, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. You got this. I know you're tired. I know you're tired. But it's all gonna be worth it. It's all gonna be worth it. Shake that. Okay. Now we're going back to round 2. So go back to the other side. All right? So split your legs apart. Lean on that knee. Grab your dumbbell. Here we go. Reach. 1. Reach. 2. Good. Reach. 3. Reach. 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 6. Reach. Reach. 2 more. Reach. Good. Reach. Last one. Woo. And down. Good job. Shake it out. Shake it out. Let's go right into the other side. It's not take too long. Shake it out. All right, get set up on the other side. Lean. We'll take a proper break when we're done with this. Here we go, reach for it. Grab it and reach. Pull. Reach. 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 Here's 4. Reach halfway. Reach. 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 2 more. Reach. And reach. Woo! Good job. Stop there. All right, that's round 2 done. One more round. You got it in you, okay? You got this. Take a breath. Take a breath. Get yourself ready for the next round. If you have some water, you want to grab some water, drink some water. You want to pause and take a breath if you really need to. If not, let's get this last one done out of the way, and then we can cool down. You can carry on with your day, okay? Here we go. So get ready. Get set on that elbow. Grab your dumbbell. Here we go. Reach and pull. 1. Good. 2. 3. Good job. Good. 6. 7. Good. 8. 2 more. 9. Good job. Last one. 10. And down. See, we're almost there. We're almost there. I told you you could do it. Here we go. Shake it out. Shake it out. Sometimes when a move is new, you're like tense in other places. I'll get you loosened up after this, okay? Take a proper break and some stretching. Let's go on to the other side. This is the last one, okay? So get your legs ready. Get set up on that knee. Make sure that your balance is good. Reach for that dumbbell. Here we go. Pull. 1. Good. 2. 3. 4. Good. 5. Pull. 6. Good. Good. 2 more. Last one. And down. Whew. Officially done. Shake it out. Shake it out. How do you feel? Whole upper body, basically. Most of the muscles that you use every day, all the muscles you use every day, we just got those, okay? So shake it out. Again, we worked on our biceps, we worked on our shoulder, and then we worked on our whole, we worked on our upper back, and down here along your sides to get in a little bit of waist work, a little waist snatching from behind, okay? Good, take a breath. If you need to grab some water, grab some water. Good job. So I want you to take one arm up and over. Good. And come back to center. Other arm up and over. Whew. Good. Let's go both arms up. Reach for the sky. Good job. All right, hold on to one wrist and lean. Pull it over so you go a little deeper. Good. Up to center. Hold on to the opposite wrist and lean. Pull. Good job. Back to center. Release. Now I'm going to take one hand up over your head and pull onto that elbow. And then try and have your palm on your back flat and pull that elbow back, stretching out the bottom side of your arm, your triceps. Good. And release. Take that other arm up and over. Spread those fingers out on your back. Good. Pull that elbow up towards your head. Good. And release. Good job. Now I want you to open up your arms, give yourself a hug. One hand goes over. Drop your head and breathe. inhale and release your arms. And breathe. Hug and put the other arm over top. Drop your chin inside. Take a deep breath. Fill in that upper back. Good. On your next breath, open up and release. Good job. Now up overhead, up and over, good. And release down to the floor. Whew. Reach for the floor. Your fingers can touch the floor, good. If that feels too easy, try to do knuckles to floor. If that's too hard and you can't reach the floor, then go onto your ankles, onto your shins. Whatever's gonna get you that stretch along the back of your legs. Good job. Turn to the side so you can see. So you can do your shins, you do fingers to the floor, you do knuckles to the floor. Good. Then I want you to hold onto your elbows and just allow gravity to release some tension on your spine. Then if you start to sway side to side, sometimes in movement, it allows you to be a little more loose. Good. Drop your hands back to the floor. Take a deep breath. And on the release, come up slowly, one vertebrae at a time. Head last. Good job. Whew. Good. Now we're going to work on that neck. Sometimes, again, when you're doing new exercises or a heavier weight, you hold a lot of tension in your neck. So let's work that out. So you're going to look over the shoulder, stretch out this side of your neck, breathe. Back to center, and look over the other shoulder. Back to center. Now we're going to do ear to shoulder. Now chin to chest. Back to center. Now you're going to drop your head back and you're going to take your bottom lip and cover your top lip. Don't forget to breathe. Back to center. Good. Now let's just do some head rolls. So in one direction. All the different directions, northwest, north, south, east, west. I heard a little crack in my neck. That's how you know that you're releasing. You're releasing some tension. And then one more in that direction. And then when you come back to center, pause. Now go in the other direction. A couple in that direction. Good. Allow yourself to feel all of the spots. North, south, east, west. One more. Good. Come back to center. Good. Take a deep breath. Release. Take a deep breath. Shoulders up and back. Good. And when you feel ready, open your eyes. And now you're ready to take on the day. All right. I hope you enjoyed this simple upper body workout with dumbbells, 3 exercises, focus, intention, and you got it done. So I hope to see you in the next video. If you want to keep working out with me, make sure that you like and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time. Bye.